Another one of our traditions is to have a final farewell address by someone from the class. The class chooses this person. So I'd like to bring up to the podium Ashley Silvey.
Oh, man. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm a little nervous. Okay. Hello, KCC Nursing class of 2021. Had I known I would be given the privilege of speaking today, I would have taken a public speaking class instead of opting out and taking English too. Wow, what a journey we've all been on. In the time I have here, I would like to reflect on what exactly it is that we have accomplished and what it took to get here. Our individual journeys weren't all the same. Our struggles were all different, but the end goal of becoming an RN is shared among us all. Was it easy? Absolutely not. Not one of us would be able to claim that it was, and if we did, that would be a fib. In life, nothing that comes easy is often valuable. The greatest achievements are usually those that require the most personal sacrifice. Sacrifice we did. Studying all hours of the day and night, tirelessly cramming for the next test, demo, sim day, or making ourselves physically ill with anxiety, all in an effort to hit that magical 80% so we could continue with the program. You know, I never really appreciated the value of 1 point or percent until I was in nursing school, and I know a lot of you can relate to that. We sacrificed in our personal lives. Spouses, children, parents all took this journey with us. We didn't get to spend the time that we wanted to with them. We couldn't do the things we normally could for them. They were forced to pick up the slack when we were too busy to even think about anything else. Please join me in a round of applause for those who supported us through this journey. While the glory today may belong to us, these people who have stuck by our side deserve recognition. Without them there, getting here would have felt even more impossible. Everything I've talked about so far is great, but it's not unique. Anyone who has graduated from this program could talk about similar struggles. Let me touch on why this class is so special. This class not only accomplished our shared goal of becoming nurses, we did so during an international pandemic. Zoom meetings, doing NG demonstration on baby dolls, even male catheterizations on shampoo bottles. Taking the HESI exams and desperately trying to quiet our families because any sudden movements could cause an automatic failure, losing jobs, or fear for our family's safety. When we were allowed back into the hospital, we did so without hesitation. We didn't complain about wearing our skin-tight N95 masks. We wanted to do what we signed up for, care for people in need. Let me also point out that all of you answered the call. When the medical field and the country needed you the most, you made a choice to be involved in one of the most important healthcare professions. We all endeavored to be nurses. We didn't know that we would be facing a pandemic when we signed up, but this pandemic has only amplified and solidified our resolve. This day, this accomplishment, the title of registered nurse, should fill you with even more pride knowing that what we've faced, still face today, and will face in the future. We are entering into one of the most in-demand professions and one of the most important and perilous times that most can remember. I'm confident that each and every one of us is ready to perform at the highest level. This confidence comes from knowing that each and every one of us have faced extraordinary challenges, and each of us have emerged victorious on the other side. Here are some things I learned personally throughout nursing school that might serve you well. Make sure the bell of your stethoscope is turned the right way before declaring someone's lungs are bilaterally clear, especially if you know they have pneumonia. It's very important that you don't kindly offer to put socks on your patient if they don't have feet. We will never forget what We will never forget what we do when we have a patient in atrial fibrillation, control the rate, and anticoagulate. I know that often we will be there in the darkest times for our patients and their families. It is our duty to be caring, respectful, and supportive for them. Let me share a short story of one of the reasons I decided to become a nurse. Give me a second. When my father was lying on his deathbed, there was a special nurse in the neuro ICU. His name was Chris. He was the epitome of professionalism. He made me feel heard. He comforted us all, and not only my father. He helped us understand what was happening. He even went so far as to come in on his day off when he knew my father was about to pass. He didn't have to do that. What he did was above and beyond his job description. He made me realize that you should take care of more than just the person laying in the bed. I could wish for nothing more than to have my father here to celebrate this day with us. He would have been so proud. I still take heart knowing that this one nurse has inspired me to be able to provide the same care for my patients and their families. That's a legacy I know my dad would be proud of. I encourage each and every one of you to endeavor to do the same. This isn't a career anyone should pursue just for a paycheck. Your career as a nurse means more than that. Your actions may cause a ripple effect that can genuinely impact the lives of your patients and their families. Aspire to make sure that the impact is a positive one. To end, let me leave you with a quote. Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. This is just the beginning. Thank you, and congratulations to the nursing class of 2021. We did it.
Yeah, you did great.